Okay, let's switch to English.
English mode.
English mode. We should do this every time that we switch to English. Like
English mode.
Put some effect to it.
Yeah.
You'll realize that when I'm talking alone, I'm such a serious person, right? So
but you mean you're joyful more like when you're with me?
I'm more gay when I'm with you.
Okay.
Right? So gay นะครับภาษาน้องเกย์ชื่อ gay. So what's the meaning of gay?
So gay, mostly people would think of homosexual or bisexual or whatever that means gay, but actually it means like cheerful, joyful. It means happy.
Right. Good. So if you want to see more of more gayness in my show, in your brother's show, comment below, right? And don't forget to go and subscribe to her whatever, like Instagram. Yeah, Instagram, right? So let's talk about this in English. The whole thing about body shaming.
Yeah.
So what were your stories about?
My stories was when I was younger. I used to be like a child model, and I used to take a lot of like commercials and stuff. And as I got older, and then I got a little chubbier, and people just start to tell me that I'm not good enough to be in front of the camera anymore.
Yeah, I think the main point that a lot of people suffered was the feeling of not being good enough for someone, right? And I had that too because I used to be a model too. So whenever I go casting for maybe a commercial, they would say, "Oh, you are too fat or you are too big," right? But I wasn't fat. I wasn't that big. But industry standard, they wanted people who were like stick figures, right? And that feeling was repetitively driven in deep down into my heart, and I started to believe that I wasn't good enough.
That's me too.
Yeah, that was really dangerous. So when you talk about social norm and how other people want you to be a certain way, it's really dangerous.
Yes.
And this clip is all about overcoming that. So what are your tips?
My tips are that you should, based on yourself, you should not think about what people think of you. Like if they say you're too fat, if they say you have a dark skin, oh your face is so ugly and stuff like that, you just overcome them by bettering yourself, not just by your appearance but also inside of you, becoming a better person, do something to develop your skills and stuff like that.
That's good. I mean, you should start working on believing that you're good enough, but not by pleasing other people, right?
Please yourself.
Yeah, please yourself first. So what I would suggest that you do is bring out a paper and list maybe 3 or 5 things that you think you are grateful about yourself. Maybe you are a good person, right? You're loving, you're funny.
You're very smart.
Yeah, very smart. Write all that down. And then start to reflect more on that and think, what else can I become better? But not something that has to do with your physical appearance, right? And especially not something that other people want you to be. Like say, if people say, "Oh, you're fat," don't say you want to become skinny just to please them, right?
But do it for yourself. If you feel like you're not comfortable with your body, do something for yourself, but not for other people. But if you're comfortable with your body, that's fine too. You don't have to do anything to change yourself.
I'm really comfortable with my body, okay? So that's it for today. Don't forget to go and follow Gaylin on her Instagram, and we'll probably see you more next time. And if you have any, problems with your life, just comment below.
Comment down below.
Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.